Welcome to Career UpRising. I'm your host, Lorraine Rise, a career and executive coach dedicated to helping clients who are 40 plus to break free from feeling stuck and transform into the unstoppable force you're destined to become. Let's start the uprising. Hey everyone, it's Lorraine Rise, and welcome to just a quick bonus episode of Career UpRising. So today it's just me coming at you with a quick personal message and update on the show and myself as well. And so not really one of our formal topics, just want to talk to you for a few minutes and tell you what's going on behind the scenes here with this show, Career UpRising. So it is now 2025, you guys, and I have been doing this show since 2018. It's been 7 years and 185 episodes. And no, I know it sounds like I'm breaking up with all of you right now. I'm not. But I have been doing a lot of soul searching and thinking about the future and the continuity of this show. And I want to keep it going. And I've come to the realization that I still love it. And I love talking to all of you, getting your feedback, seeing the downloads all the time, putting the episodes out there. So what I have decided after a number of months of thinking about this is I'm going to try and keep going here on the show. I want to do that. I've changed up some things behind the scenes that I don't think will have a large impact, if any, to you as the listener. I hope not. I don't think so. But I'm just in case it does, I'm letting you know that I have decided to part ways with the network that I was a part of all of these years that launched my show. That was Inflow Radio. You may not even know that I was part of that network. It was nothing front facing really, or it was in the beginning, but it hasn't been for a very, very long time. But they're the studio that launched the show and helped me, record everything and get the production and the editing and the initial marketing and all of that going. And I was always booking time and recording with them. And I have so much love for them. Summer McStravick is the founder of that network. And she's, to say the least, a mentor of mine. I've been in her network and a student of hers for about 15 years, and she's truly changed my life. And so I hung on for a really long time, despite the large investment, and stayed with the network for a really long time. But times change, technology changes, and there's just so many cool platforms out there now for recording podcasts independently. So all I'm sharing with you is that in an effort to make this financially and from a time standpoint feasible and something that I can continue for a long time, I'm basically producing the show independently now. And I do have some help from my assistant, but we're using all of our own independent technology and everything and kind of producing it ourselves. So that is all that has changed. And hopefully for the most part, it will sound the same and it's going to go out to all the same outlets that it always did before. But I just in case something in the flow or the audio or anything is different, I wanted to let you guys know that. And I just like to talk to you guys about what's going on in my life sometimes. So what will change with this potentially, and I'm excited about this, it gives me some freedom in a couple of ways. The episode length, for example, I'm less constrained now. I can make these episodes as long as I want. So you may find at times there might be some longer episodes. Normally they've been about 20 to 30 minutes on the slightly shorter side. So I may be able to do now, if the topic warrants it, 45 minutes or an hour or something like that. And there's a lot of podcasts out there right now at that length. And also my hope is the frequency that this will enable me to record more frequently, get more content out there because it's a little simpler to schedule and kind of produce and coordinate and things like that. There's less people in between and I can just, I don't need to schedule time. I just hop on, turn on the mic basically, and there I go, right? So I'm hoping that this will allow me to continue to create great content for you, maybe even longer and more frequently. What is going to be staying the same is the same midlife focus. That is where I am at, you guys, in my life. I am 41 and soon to be an empty nester, sooner than you guys might believe. So I'm actually in that midlife stage. It's hard to believe. So we'll keep talking about careers, of course, as we always do, but keep it broader sometimes, with all of those emotional and big picture things that come up at this stage in one's career, whether it's your career, confidence, just, aging parents, and just the stresses, right, of kind of being in that sandwich generation. There's a lot going on, and I feel all of that deeply. And so we're going to keep to the career theme for the most part, but we're going to, as always, weave in some broader topics that are adjacent to those, and always relevant: the mindset, the confidence, just the life issues, things like that. And one other thing that I think will be new too is, as a lot of you know, I took a fantastic position back in March. I've entered the workforce again. Haven't done that, at least not in this way, in a very long time. So there may be some HR and recruiting focus coming in from my job, right? I'm in the hiring world, staying active in my practice and loving that. And so I can only imagine, as I learn and grow and have experiences there, that a lot of that will find its way into the show also. And I think that will be of incredible value to you as somebody who might be changing careers or looking for a new job. Of course, it would be great to hear from someone who is actively in HR and recruiting and hiring, right? So I think it's an exciting change all around. I don't know exactly what, the first couple of episodes are going to sound like. I think it should be the same music and an intro and all those things that you're used to, but it might be a little bit different. So bear with us, right, as we just kind of experiment with something new. So thank you so much to everyone who has listened to 1 second of any episode of this labor of love that I have done for the last 7 years. I appreciate it. I want to keep going. I hope this works as a way that will enable me to do that and fit it into my life and still add value to you into your ears. So thank you so much for listening and supporting the show. Please do follow it on Apple Podcasts or at whatever platform you like. Apple seems to be the king. That's where I think where most people listen. But please follow the show, rate and review. All those things are free. They just take a second, and they are the best way to help the show grow. So my love to you all. Stand by for more new episodes coming very, very soon.
Hey, it's Lorraine, and I want to say thanks for listening. If you found value in today's show, I would be honored to have your review on Apple Podcasts. It's the single best way to help this show be found by other listeners, and you'll earn some good karma. Thanks again for tuning in, and I can't wait to connect with you next time on Career UpRising.